everyone, I am Coastal Alien. Welcome back to my corner of the galaxy. Today we will be showcasing the Plasma Weapon Bundle by Bub 200.
Do remember that ammunition is not free.
I'll keep that in mind, Andresia. This creation will cost you 400 creation credits, or about $4 worth. You probably won't see the price here on my screen because I've already purchased it a little while back, but it will cost you 400 creation credits. And as you can see on my screen, this creation is achievement friendly. So you can get it and it won't keep you from being able to get achievements. Looking at the screenshots here, I think both of these weapons look great. Especially this one, that's my favorite. I love how, I guess it's the tank on the front holding, I don't know if it's like liquid that gets, I guess, converted into plasma, but I love how that looks. That looks really cool. It almost kind of gives me Halo vibes, how certain weapons look, like the plasma pistols or the Fjord cannons. It's not quite the same, but it kind of reminds me of that. So a lot of Bub 200's creations are lore friendly, which is pretty nice. Even this, the creator actually gave this creation a lore-friendly backstory. As you can see here, while plasma weapons excelled in speed and zero-G maneuverability, their advantage over lasers wasn't significant enough to justify the cost. As a result, they lost the format war to laser weapons and became a novelty, embraced only by small companies like Plasmite. So you have a nice lore-friendly backstory for these weapons. This mod introduces two new weapons: the Plasmite Ion Storm. Yeah, I'm not the best reader. And the X-15 Hyena. Both weapons come with various mods, New Game Plus internals, and multiple skins. And as you can see, they come with their own 2K textures. You can really see it here. The texture there looks really good. And you see some of the skins for each weapon. There we go. That's some of those skins there, and a couple more for that one. I love that one. That looks amazing. So the Ion Storm is a Magstorm-like heavy autocannon that has 6 skins. The X-15 Hyena is an AA-99-like light rifle with 5 skins. This comes with new craftable ammo, the plasma battery cell, custom visual effects, custom sound effects. As for the leveled list integration, if you've seen a couple of my other videos, this actually has come up. I have a few videos where I am playing through and covering the Watchtower creation by Kingath Creations. And early on, one of the characters that you interact with actually has one of these weapons. So it's really cool how well this creation integrates into not only vanilla Starfield, but also other creations as well, which is a very cool touch. It really helps with immersion, and it makes these weapons feel more like they belonged in Starfield since the beginning. So to get started, There are a couple free versions of these weapons that you can... I think you can steal them from Laredo Firearms in Aquila City. However, I think you can just buy stronger versions or more upgraded versions from different vendors. So I'll probably just buy them. I'll go to Laredo first. They probably have them for sale already. And yeah, as you can see here, weapons may also occasionally appear on enemies. I haven't seen them show up on enemies yet, but I've seen them show up on an ally. An ally from another creation already had one. And there's another creation I've reviewed, the Apollo Suite. To gain access to that, you actually have to go into, it's like a little maintenance closet. And there are multiple containers in there with supplies that you can take. And one of these weapons actually showed up in one of those containers. I didn't point it out at the time, but if you watch that video, it's towards the beginning when I'm looking for the key card. It's actually, it'll make a brief appearance in the list. So how well this creation integrates with the rest of Starfield is really cool. I really like that. Alright, let's jump back in and check things out. Alright, we have arrived at Laredo Firearms in the lovely Aquila City. So let's go in and see what we find.
Every gun gets a full Laredo guarantee.
Might want to steer
That's
clear
good.
of the
Please, let me know if
stretch.
I can
Even
be of
your
service.
plasma
Crime
guns?
over there.
Here's what I have in stock right now.
Alright, we have the Advanced Ion Storm right here. I'll grab one of those. Okay, so Bub 200 has also created Ryujin crossbows. I do plan on having a video for that at a later time. Oh, that is cool. So they have a modified advanced X15 Hyena. That liquid tank that I was talking about a while ago, that makes it look even better. I love how it moves like that. Over here, I'll just see what else they have. Okay. That's in here somewhere. Yeah, like I said, I do plan on covering these crossbows at a later time, but this is another weapon creation by Bub 200.
You keep everything on the level and we'll get
We got a weapon workbench right here. I'm not planning on spending too much time over here. Let's take a quick look at... Okay, that reminds me. I probably need to buy some ammo. Okay, skins. I like the burnt metal portion. Sorry. I love the burnt metal portion of this.
can't be that bad.
I've always loved burnt metal. It just looks really good. So those are the glowing ones. The glowing skins. Alright. I go with pink here because I'm going to give this one to Andrasia.
Ah, yes. Good to be sure you are getting the best performance out of your weapons.
That's right. Pink weapons perform better. So you can see I still gotta do some research.
Systems.
So I'm not gonna go really in depth with the weapon modification. I'll play around with that more in my free time, and if you guys get the creation, you could probably check that out too. So I'm gonna have Andrasia use the I don't remember that. The Ion Storm. I'm going to use the Hyena. Aluminum. Chrome looks really nice. That looks really good. Default. Okay, so that's Laredo Custom. That looks pretty good too. Noir. Does it come in black? As much as I like the Laredo Custom, that chrome is gorgeous. I'm gonna go with that. Okay, I've got that unlocked already or researched. As you can see, I've been kind of slacking off with my research. But whatever. We'll throw that on there. Alright, so we'll...
Eager to help, if I can.
Let's trade
What have you got
gear.
for me?
Before we do that, I gotta get ammo.
We will speak again soon, I hope.
Yep, we'll speak
I
again
think
in
you'll
about
find that
30
I'm
seconds.
pleased you chose to visit us right away.
Ammo. Here we go. Plasma cell battery. I'll buy all you got.
A credit for your thoughts, as they say.
Let's trade
I've
gear.
never been one to shy away from shouldering my share of a heavy load.
Oh, I know. Okay. I don't know where you found that. I'm going to be taking that back. You probably saw, if you watch my other videos, I had Andrasia with me during one of the Watchtower quests, and I gave her that weapon. And I don't know if that's a bug from the vanilla game that carried over, but even though I equipped her with the weapon, she wanted to go through the whole place like Mike Tyson, just punching everybody. But whatever floats your boat. So hopefully she'll use this one. If not, then whatever, I'll take it back and I'll use it at some point. Okay, so yeah, I don't know if you guys have noticed before, when you trade with your allies, you give them a weapon, you press Y to equip it, and hopefully everything works like it should and they use it. This also works for clothing and spacesuits. Sometimes when you go to equip clothing on a companion, it'll show the clothing on your character for some reason, but it's actually going to your companion. So that gets kind of confusing sometimes. I've seen people in other videos ask about that. So if you happen to see this, that's how you do that. When you give clothing or a spacesuit to a companion, it'll show it on you for some reason when you say, you know, press Y to equip, but you're actually equipping it onto your companion. That's kind of a vanilla thing that they probably should have worked on, but that's how you do that.
Until our next talk. I always need to see what I'm...
One more thing. I gotta give her ammo. Yeah, sorry if I'm taking forever, guys. I'm excited. Now, when you give a weapon to your followers, and you need to give them ammo that they don't have yet, only give them one. We'll go all the way. Because as long as they have that one type of ammo, they're going to have unlimited ammo. They just need access to it. So I give Andreja one plasma battery cell. Then if it follows how, if this creation follows how vanilla weapons and ammo work for your companions, she'll have unlimited ammo. So, hopefully.
A shame that there is not more to discuss.
Alright,
Miss Lance.
before I head out, I'll see if I can find those free ones for you guys real quick. I think it's upstairs. I know that you have to go through a locked door. It's probably over here. You see nothing. You see nothing. Okay, you can actually find a crossbow in here too. That's pretty cool. So there's okay, yeah, there's both of them right here. We'll grab those. Honestly, I probably don't even have to sneak. The guy looked right at me and did nothing. While I'm here, I'm gonna take this crossbow also. Yeah, what you gonna do about it? You gonna do nothing. I don't need to go to the bathroom.
There's not enough to do around here.
There's plenty to do around here. Aquila City's beautiful at night. Alright, so to test out these weapons, Andreja and I will be running the Red Mile. So let's head on over. Alright, we have arrived at the Red Mile.
This is all a bit more legal now, I suppose, but hardly more civilized.
We'll come over here and talk to everybody's favorite Patty.
Welcome at the Red Mile. We don't ask too many questions.
I want to run the Red Mile.
Yes. Looking to add another victory to your legacy? Same as before. I need to know if you're doing this of your own volition or if any substances are clouding your judgment.
Yeah, like last time, just a little Aurora.
Very well, then. Step aside and we'll announce your run. After the introduction, you'll want to head down the elevator. Then, you're on your own. Use whatever tools necessary to survive. Run to the beacon and activate it. Then make it back here for your prize. May your odds be favorable.
Bring it on.
Well, this should be fun.
Damn right.
It has been some time since I have visited the Red Mile. Little has changed, it seems.
Nighttime's probably the best time to do this too. This will probably look really cool at night.
I'm going to end. Your abilities are truly amazing. I'm
nice. You're using it too. That's good. I always love how I can hear the Red Mile music, like, right here. I feel like I'm not supposed to. I'll have to check later and see if I can upgrade this to have larger... I don't know if clips is the right word for this, with how this weapon works, but... You see I can carry 20 rounds at a time, and it goes pretty quickly. Hey, buddy. Let's try out the other one. Oh, this carries a lot more. Ow. I love the burn effect. The burn effect is really cool. So this carries more, but you can still burn through it pretty quickly. But it shoots a lot faster, I think. Y'all know you want some. You reload pretty quickly. Especially for a weapon that carries a lot of ammo at one time, this reloads pretty quickly. Good job, Andrasia. I'm gonna switch back to the other one, the hyena. Ow. Oh, I gotta reload again. Yeah. That burn effect is really cool. I like that.
Let us try not to be responsible for any industrial-sized accidents while we are here.
Oh, I'm always responsible. You know that. Yeah, you better run. Try to sneak up on me.
Do remember that ammunition is not free.
Oh, trust me, I know. I went to a whole bunch of places buying some before this. Anybody else around here? There's a few more.
We reached the stack. Trigger the flare and make it back. We can do this!
Damn right we can. Ow.
I got you!
I was busy. Surprise! Glad we got here at nighttime. I didn't do that intentionally, but that's a happy coincidence. I think this looks so much cooler at night. Alrighty then. I still can't get over that burn effect. I don't know if that's completely custom or if that was in anything in vanilla Starfield. I'm not sure. Either way, I love it. You've probably guessed by now, but I highly recommend this creation. This is really good. A lot of Bub 200's creations are really good. I really like them. Especially them going the extra mile and giving lore-friendly backstories to some of this stuff. So Bub 200 has quickly become one of my favorite creators, favorite mod authors. And there's someone over here. Where are you at? I feel like there's somebody up there. I guess not. Hey. Who else wants some? I think there's at least one more somewhere. Oh, there's a few more. I think it's everybody. Yeah, just seeing how it looks on different surfaces. Alright. Yeah, like I said, this is 400 creation credits. I hope this helped you make up your mind as to if you want it or not. So, let's go ahead and go back up and talk to May real quick. Hey, Batty, I'm back.
Former winners are always welcome back here.
I'm just not all that.
Congratulations on another successful Red Mile run. Your accomplishments continue to make our guests a lot of credits. At least, those who make the right bets. I do hope you'll continue to entertain us with your dynamic prowess. Here.
Yeah,
You've earned this.
you better stop messing with my unit, or there are gonna be consequences.
Yay!
You mean consequences like how you and your bloody weekend warriors are driving all
Did you take the long way around?
Thanks to you. Barely able to fulfill my
Eh.
very lucrative contracts.
You'd rather go back to the days when this place was raided and plundered on a regular basis.
Sure. The occasional pirate raid would set us back a bit.
You have no idea how bad I want to.
Guests would return. If it were up to me, I'd fire a lot of
Alright. Anyway, like I said, I hope you guys, I hope this video helped you make your mind, make up your mind if you want to spend the 400 creation credits on this. I know people have mixed feelings on creations and mods that you pay for. Everybody's got different opinions on that, and that's okay. Whether or not you plan on getting this creation, I still hope you guys enjoyed the video. So remember, if you'd like to join the invasion, be sure to like and subscribe.